Hey guys, Luke here. This is episode 15 of the World Cup Let's Play sort of thing. Whatever. I may as well not even try and do an introduction because I'm so terrible with this series. I'm terrible in general with introductions, I think. But anyways, we're going to get onto this game. As you saw in the last episode, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it before you watch this video. But quite a disappointing finish to the episode. Very disappointing way to go out in the semi-finals. I mean, I can handle a loss in the semi-finals, but just the way it happened, it's just unacceptable, really. But just strap yourself in, get a drink or something, because this is going to be a longer episode. You might want to put it in the background. Who knows? I tend to do that, even when there's gameplay, sort of orientated videos like this one. I still put it in the background and enjoy it. We go behind very early on, practically from the kickoff. Taking over time right here. So 4 minutes in, goes through Jackson Martinez, shoots again, and we're down 2-0 within 5 minutes. Quite ridiculous, really. Super disappointed, especially we got flogged in that last game, and at this stage I'm thinking, oh my god, this is turning out to be a horrendous performance. I think Jordi Alba was in the back, and I was saying I expect him to tighten up the defense. Although you could say none of them has been his fault so far. Glenn Johnson stuffing up there. Well, my fault, I should say, but it was with Glenn Johnson. It kind of was a Glenn Johnson in real life sort of moment there. But we're down 3-0. I knew if we were going to be any chance, we needed to score sometime soon in the first half, just to get that extra goal. But we're going to jump straight into the first, well, I was going to say second half, but we need to score again, probably. You'd think. If we concede again, we're in some serious trouble, and may as well just shut up shop and not concede too many for our for and against in the group stages. Luckily enough, we did pick up another goal in the second half, or just before the second half. So it should be quite an interesting second half, you would think. So 3-2. You can see it's quite laggy here, but we got closer on the ball, and we're just whipping across. Keeper comes out, falls back to Marquisio, shoots, and it should have been a goal. Saw a similar goal last episode with his Rooney, I think it was, but it was not meant to be, especially considering this quite a few times there. He just felt a little bit unlucky, and then a really nice finish, credit to him. But it's just disappointed that we probably should have equalised at 3-3, and then we go and concede a goal like that. And especially we got beat like 5-2 or 6-2, whatever, in the game before that, and usually when I get flogged like that, the next game is to follow it up with a really nice performance and try and get back into form. But I was kind of at the point where I'm like, I'm sick of FIFA, I'm sick of this game, I want to try something different. I said in the previous episode when we got David Villa, he just announced that he's going to come play for Melbourne City or whatever they're called now, Melbourne Heart previously. So I was really in the mood of trying him out on this game, and I thought Jordi Alba, see how he goes playing in the left wing back position, and I wanted to give like Jackson Martinez a go, considering he just tore us a new hole in the previous game. Defense is okay. The only problem with this defense is the goalkeeper. I had to put I think it's a Cameroon keeper to go along with the Cameroon centre back. I think it's Cheju or something like that. I actually don't even know who the centre back is. That's who we've gone with. There's a CDM playing in the centre mid role, and that's purely for chemistry. I didn't have anybody to sort of fit in that centre mid role who would get decent chemistry with anybody, so I decided to go with him, as he'd give everybody else around him a really good chemistry boost. So overall, not best chemistry, but I was at the point where I've played with that Europe side so often that I just want to try something different, you know. Just use a little bit of variation. So you can kind of see the team there. We've got Martinez up top. Right wing is Quadrado, who's a right mid, but he's playing right wing. I think he gets full chemistry. Left wing was David Villa. Left wing back Jordi Alba. Right wing back, I don't know. It's hard to remember the Africans and all that, because I'm not really familiar with a lot of them. I mean, if you said the name of them, I'd probably say, oh yeah, I remember them. But just looking at a picture of them and all that sort of stuff, can't really remember them too much. So we're going to be looking to move on, try and pick another win, get back on a horse. But I really really nice side that dude had. Sterling might not be rated very high, but I think he's a great player. And then he had Ribery, another awesome player. But straight from he paused it for some reason and he let it go back, and I was like, oh, perfect, he's not there. We can take advantage of this, but he actually was there. But it wasn't to worry. Didn't matter anyways because we got it back. So he goes on a little school run here. Was it? He does score with Ribery. It's in second half too, so that's annoying. But I'd put that down to just shitty defending. I don't generally have. I mean, I've come up against skillers before a lot, especially back in like FIFA 12 and all that, when like skilling was the thing. And it generally, I mean, there might have been one or two, but it didn't happen against me very often. Pretty good defender, that sort of stuff. You just don't rush in challenges, and you let them stuff it up themselves. But instead, like that time right there, I stuffed it up. I went in when I didn't need to. But we did pick up the victory. David Villa got ahead to that cross. It was pretty much, well, it was virtually an instant reply, you could say. But then I decided, I want to open someone back, see if we can get some more players to fit in this side, which I don't think we do, but I may as well show it. Picked up Kevin De Bruyne. He's a right mid. I think we picked up like Draxler or someone like that. We won't be using either one of them. I prefer the other right mids and centre mids and stuff that we've got. Just looking at this one, we pick up Joe Moutinho, and we also get Lukaku, two gun players who will be going straight into our side. Marquezio, he's been okay, hasn't been the pickup that I expected. And then we get Nani here, who definitely will come straight into our side. Hadrovic, great player, but just sometimes I feel like I'm lacking something, and when times are tough, I don't feel like he's the man that I need. And Nani, he offers so much. The only thing that Hadrovic's got over him is his shot, which is valuable, but Nani hasn't got a terrible shot either. We also picked up a Sturridge, but I don't think we'll be using him. Close is too good. So I think we're giving this African Spanish side, we're giving them another go, just to see if we can get out of the group stage with him. If not, we'll switch back. But we'll come up against this. He had a pretty nice side. Maybe in terms of stats wise, it's not the greatest, but did have Lukaku, and that's good enough. So we go through pretty early. We go 1-0 up. A really nice goal from Martinez, a bicycle. Now, if I was a KSI or something like that, I'd be screaming. But I'm not going to do that. That was not a shot at KSI, by the way. That was just trying to show that I showed literally no enthusiasm because I forgot that it happened, and then I was kind of just like pointing it out and sort of covering my own ass there. But not to worry. So it's 1-1, and then just terrible defense here. And it was at this point where I thought, damn, Lukaku's a good player. I just got him in a pack. Why am I not using him? But it's too late now. We're 2-1 down, and we're in serious danger of not making it out of the group stages. That'd be quite embarrassing. At the same time, it's not the worst thing. We've played pretty bad, but we've tried a few different things here. David Villa on the end of a header. Can't remember who actually did the cross, but it was a pretty nice cross there. Whipped it in quite nice. It curved around the fence. Pretty much a perfect cross, if I had to say so myself. And here we have one of those situations. I've done it a few times. We call out the keeper, and then it must lock on and just keep doing it himself. Because the thing that I want to do is call him out, just so you can like a pump fake sort of thing. Like in basketball, you sort of fake the shot and then they react, and then you take advantage of that. Where with here, you just pull out the keeper a little bit, and then they panic and take a long range shot when it wasn't needed. But here he is just running away with it, and he's just mucking around. Because the game was over, as you can see, it was 85th minute. He's about to go 6-2 up. Just nice little finish around the keeper, Balotelli. Super player in here. I'm not sure how I'd go with Balotelli. I'm not sure who I'd rather against Lukaku. We'll have to see how good Lukaku is in the future. But that's the end of the episode, guys. We got knocked out of the group stages. We have to regroup and have another shot at it. But I'll see you next episode, guys. Bye.